All right, Blake. So I just wanted to go over your journey with Business 411. And if you can just kind of tell me a little bit about how you actually first heard about us and you got started.
Oh, actually, the first time I heard about you is when I saw you in San Antonio doing the Roofer Rise. Is that what it's called? Yeah, and you did a presentation, and then probably went another year without thinking about it.
Oh, wow.
Just in general, I mean, I knew about you, and then started growing, started hiring, and I started seeing the importance for the processes with the training because I realized I'm not good at it anyway. So I needed something documented. So then the following year we started.
Which was 2022 or 2020?
No, it was actually, well, it's 24, I think, when I first saw you. So
No, 2020.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, 2024 is when you started coming, I think, to the...
So last about a year ago is when we first got the processes.
Yeah. And so I know you've been through really all the different parts of getting their process set up. A lot of times people think that you're just going to buy this book and it's going to solve a lot of problems with you. What has been your experience from like actually buying the process manuals to coming in and learning this information? Was there something that you felt like as an owner really helped you level up in your own management of your company, or what really was the bigger change that made you keep coming back?
Class, well, let me go back to what you just said too.
Yep.
I thought the same thing. Okay, great. We got the books and they're on the shelf. Now what do we do with them? Because once I got them, I stared at them for a while. I'm like, I look at them, I read them, but how do we implement this? And then you had the class come up, and so we decided to come check that out. So it helps go through the book in person with you, explain everything, and then had a better grip on what it was we're supposed to do with the books.
Yeah.
And then each individual class after hitting another point. So it was best to come to each one, and I did.
What was your favorite one? Because you came to a few.
The sales really helps me understand.
Everybody loves sales, man.
I guess it depends on how you define favorite.
Yeah.
Favorite. Sales is more fun. It's more active and engaged. But really, why I look forward to getting a better grip on is the whole operations.
Yeah.
As we are growing and expanding things. So.
And you've actually attended the operations a few times in different versions of how I've taught it. What would you say happens every time you take the operations class?
I would definitely soak in a little bit more. At minimum, that definitely happens each time. And then you have also come out with new content each time. So it adds a little bit more to it.
Yeah. And more content's coming to the next operations class. Yeah. So I think that when business owners hear the word operations, they think of just like their office and admin stuff. From your perspective, like really what is it that we're talking about now when we refer to the operations side?
Great question, and I haven't answered. How to word it is the challenge. I guess just I can look at it this way. All the things I didn't know about business. So I started roofing. I had done sales before, and I knew there was going to be a whole lot more. I just had no idea how much more.
Yeah.
It's just you don't know what you don't know, and as things come up, they start to pile up on you. So and I've related to somebody else that I talked to about this, like with a business degree. That coming to this is like taking this 4-year business degree and putting into these classes.
Yeah,
and
being a business owner.
Right, how the thing operates, the things that you need to see, the numbers you need to track, the finances you need to look.
Yeah.
How to manage people.
Yeah, I think that managing people is an art that most of us are always. There's always more to learn on building and managing your team. I'm I love to learn as much as I love to teach. So everything that I learn, I also try to teach.
Yeah.
But I would say that my favorite part, just for anyone watching this, the thing that I love most about operations is that we connect how sales actually gets fulfilled. And a lot of times when we're a sales rep or you quit your job and you started your own company, you don't have that full picture of what everything needs to happen. It's nice to have like, hey, these are all the moving parts. This is what could go wrong. These are the people I'm going to need, and just having that really blueprint more than anything based off of real experience. It's not right when we talk about things in the class, like how relevant is it usually to what is happening in your business?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to Myron Gold?
No.
He does about a lot of business things online. But anyway, he said if you can just learn to see, recognize, and understand principles,
Yeah.
then you can accomplish so many things.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a lot of of that here, the principles, like if you do these things, this will happen, this is how it works.
Yeah.
Which is really the structure part of what you guys have, the structure, the process, and accountability. Once I got that part making sense in my head,
Yeah.
it really helps if I just apply that to every aspect of a business.
Yeah. And I think when I, even myself, as I've been developing more and more processes, once I really tied it to the structure, process, and accountability, or SPA framework, it really has, now we have structure, process, and accountability, not just for the company, but also for sales, also for operations, also for production. And even now that we're going through the consulting day, that's really the fundamentals of how we're now starting a new branch. Yeah. So you went to the classes, then we started masters together, and now you came in person and we're doing consulting. So it's been 3 months, 4 months now?
Yeah, since December.
Yeah,
4 months. Again, just like the classes, each time we do more thing, it just drills down a little further and really helps dive into now with the consulting exactly what we're doing. So the monthly conversations that we have, we can really pinpoint the challenges, the next obstacles that we have to overcome, and not just what they are, but coming up with plans on how we're going to do it.
Yeah, what I've really enjoyed today is listening to your vision of what you want to build for your business and figuring out how we're actually going to execute on that, not just for you as an owner, but also the team members, even down to what type of customers we want to attract and work with. So for me, the fun part is being able to hear your vision and then actually give you a map on how to accomplish that. So it's super exciting to work on your business. I'm so grateful that we've had the opportunity to go from like listening to us at a Rufar event to now we're having our one-on-one session, which, thankfully you're very easy to work with. So you make my job.
Can you tell my team that?
You make my job easier.
Well, good.
Yeah. Well, awesome, guys. If you want to check out anything that we're doing on Business 411, click the link below and get some more information, whether you're just starting out and you're interested in some manuals, or you're ready to take the next step and join one of our live events, or you're one of those businesses that wants more one-on-one and custom support. We can help you at each and every level, regardless if you're just starting up or you're doing over $25 million a year in revenue. I've helped roofing companies of all different sizes, like my friend here, Blake, who's continuing to grow and build the business of his dreams. So thank you so much, Blake, and thank you to everyone for watching. I appreciate you guys.